Hello, lovely YouTube peoples. I am back for yet another video. Surprise, shock, abound. Yeah, somehow or another, I keep coming back. I don't know why that is. I don't know why y'all accept me back. Not really sure about it. But we're back, and we're fixing to do some things. We're fixing to go through this shit, okay? Today, I was thinking would be a perfect day to talk about our end of May energies. End of May energies today. How has May been treating y'all? I am curious. But today we are doing an end of May collective reading. Right. Let's go ahead and start out with what y'all know. Vagina crystals, y'all. Placed. Connection to God restored. Give me power, rocks. Give me power. Siphon it up through. Let's do it. So, we're going to go ahead and we're starting right in here. We ain't even wasting time, y'all. Is that like me? No. I'm a colossal waste of time, just in case y'all didn't know. But the situation for the end of May, what kind of situation are we sitting in here collectively for the end of May? End of May energies. Ooh, I saw a card that wanted to flip, and too bad it didn't because it was the best card in the tarot deck. Let's see if it comes out again. All right, come on now. I know y'all are jumping. Situation. Nope, that's too much. Situation. What is the situation for the end of May? There it went. Is it the Hermit? Yeah, it is. Good old faithful card of Virgo. We got the Hermit out right here as our situation. This feels very pensive, like a lot of thought needs to be put into something. We're trying to seek wish fulfillment here, and wish fulfillment is something, we end up saying that phrase all the fucking time in tarot. Sometimes I feel like I just need to change up my words so it's not getting so monotonous. I annoy myself with this. Perhaps y'all don't care, but something that you want, okay? There's something that you want that he's got this in the lantern, some kind of thing that we're out here searching for. There's some kind of quest, perhaps of epic proportions. But there's something here that I feel like you've got your eye on the prize with something, but I'm feeling some pensiveness. We have to be a little thoughtful about this, right? We have to think twice. And for people like, fire signs, that's a little difficult to think first. Hello, that's not the modus operandi. That's not what we do. Crossing the situation. We get some more information on that. Crossing the situation. What is it here that's got us kind of pensive? What is it here that's making us kind of pensive? Do tell. The search for perfection? I said this. I said this was the card that almost flipped over in the situation, but it's crossing the situation. The Sun, card of Leo. Yeah, I was trying to not be all like hokey dokey about like, ooh, wish fulfillment and the search for perfection. But then this card comes out and it's like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, like you were saying it because it needed to be said. That's why you were saying it. That's exactly what it is. So there is something that it's like, I don't know exactly what you've got your eyes set on here. That's up to you to know about it. For some of y'all, it could be kids. I mean, because that's on here. Some of y'all are like, hey, the boat done fucking went on that one. That's what is. My kid's grown, and if so, hey, fine. But I'm seeing that in here. Some of y'all are just wanting some kind of like a new start. Anytime we're seeing the white, that's all about brand new energy, purity, something like that. So I do feel like there is some kind of new fertility type of idea that's going on with you, but I feel like you're being very perfectionistic about this. So it's like the pursuit of something, but it's not just any old thing will do. Not any old thing will do, okay? You're being very meticulous about something. We have to make this happen the perfect way. I'm crunching all of these numbers. I'm crunching all of these details. I'm going over it and over it and over it in my mind with a fine-tooth comb to make sure it all clicks and it all comes together this exact way that I need it to, okay? Because there is some kind of striving towards perfection. There's something here that you're unearthing, that you're uncovering, and you're putting a lot of focus on it, almost to the point where it's like you've got a magnifying glass on this bitch, studying it at like the most micromanaging kind of way, that micro level. So it's very, very pensive. That is the word of the day for this reading. That's what I'm feeling. So I am curious why. Let's just go ahead and ask that. Why is this on our mind? What is it exactly? Oh, why is this on our mind? And I get the King of Wands. This is an Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So I don't know if you or anyone you're dealing with is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Do you have your eyes on a person, perhaps? I don't know. If you don't have your eyes on a person, sometimes this can be kind of like a father figure or even kind of like that husband figure. This is somebody who's like a go-getter type of energy. So like if this isn't somebody that you're dealing with, like, ooh, a mate, love is in the air. Or if it's not that and it's not like a boss situation, but something where it's, this feels a bit like trying to clinch it, right? We're trying to seal the deal on something here. That's what it's feeling like. If it's not somebody like that, it could be yourself. But if this is you, I'm feeling a very assertive energy. There's very assertive, forward moving energy with this dude, okay? This is the kind of thing where it's like, no, I've got my eyes on the prize. You're not going to shake my gaze on this. Like I said, I'm being very deliberate about what I'm doing. I'm making very definitive choices here. It's very specific, and I'm really working in a very strategic way to pull this off, okay? Like, I'm going after it. I'm not just sitting here talking about it. I'm done talking about it. I'm done dreaming it. Like, we're actually doing it now. This is the act of doing it. So I feel like there's a lot of action here. Even though this is thought, there's thought that's preceding this. You've put in the thought because you're ready to act on it. We're done with this. We're moving into that. The one thing that I think is also, both of these could be Leo energies. So Leo is coming up really predominantly here, and Leo is not about sitting still. Okay, Leo is about I'm ruling the world, and I'm doing it with finesse, hunty. Yes. Okay. So also, what about this? Why is this King of Wands here? Can you tell me more about this King of Wands? Why is the King of Wands here? Right. Ooh, yeah, we're leaving something. Did I not say we're in the search? Fuck, I did. I know I did. I said we are in the search for some kind of wish fulfillment. And I was like, I know, I keep saying wish fulfillment. But like, look, here we're going out on this journey, on this quest to find what it is that will fulfill us. This is exactly what he's doing. I'm going out in the night on this journey, on this quest, looking for something to fulfill me. You might not be 100% sure yet what is going to float your boat. I have to be honest. I was thinking that perhaps with this action-oriented card that you would know what it is, because you are very active in this pursuit, but perhaps you're being active in the way where it's like, I'm just going to, at this point, at this fucking point, I'm kind of desperate to figure out what it is. What is it that I'm missing? I'm missing something. I know something's not right, but if I don't know what it is, I can't really fix it, can I? So it's like I'm starting the quest. And I feel like you're being very particular and very perfectionistic about this. So if this is the dating scene, you could be definitely screening people. Who's going to meet this and who's not? If this is a work thing, you're only going to be putting forth effort into things that you feel like are going to pan out for you, and you're just not fucking touching the other stuff. You're not going to be bothered with it. You're only going to be bothered with the stuff that you see the value in, that you feel like there's value in. You are really done with the humdrum fake it till you make it bullshit. You're like, I feel like that is way done here. And you're like, whatever this magical it factor is, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to find it. And it does feel kind of like a bit of a shot in the dark. But at the same time, you're like, I'm going to put light on it. It is going to get exposed. I'm going to. You've got light here and light here, moonlight here, but still, there's still some level of darkness over this because it's still, I don't know exactly what it is. Also, just saying, if you are dealing with a Leo person that perhaps you might be leaving a situation to be with somebody new, or you could outright be leaving this person. I don't know. Because it looks, the way it's sitting here, we got people going in two different directions, right? So it could be like there's a situation here and you're breaking off from that. Y'all are going in two different directions. Possible. Just saying it's possible. But you could also be leaving a situation to head towards somebody. That's also here. It's indicated here. So anyway, just putting that out there as possibilities. Possibilities. That's what I do. This is what tarot is. Okay. Anyway, so let's see here. I am curious about. Let me stack this in a little sideways to mark it. What is coming in for us? Oh, God, Leo energy is everywhere in here. What is coming in for us? What else? We have the Strength card out on the table. Card of Leo. Strength card out. I'm telling you. What is coming towards us? What else? The Queen of Cups. This is water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else? And then we'll talk about it. I want 3. Sometimes I like to tell stories in 3s. All right, and we have a 4 of Cups, but it is in the reverse. So what I feel like is coming in for us here, first of all, I feel like we are just getting stronger in ourselves. I know that seems like such a blasé way to interpret this, but for real. First of all, some of y'all are Leos okay, here we go. The Leos watching this video, big shit is happening for you. If you are a Leo sun, moon, or rising, okay? Sun, moon, or rising, big shit is happening for you at this time at the end of May. Big shit, because Leo is heavy in this read. Heavy. So a lot of y'all, this is going to impact y'all in a very, very real way. For anybody who's dealing with a Leo sun, moon, or rising, if you are dealing with one, you are going to be impacted by association because this Leo energy is thick. She thick, hunty. Yeah, she is. Like Kardashian ass. She is thick. So the Strength card up right here, it's calling us into ourselves to be stronger in ourselves. I feel like we went through, especially the way that our collective reads went in April and early March, there was some shakaroo type energies going on in there, right? Some people were dealing with some trifling ass energies. Just putting that out there. And I feel like we're coming to the point where it's like you've almost vanquished the monster. Whatever monster it was, be it a person, be it a group of people, be it like your entire workforce, whatever it was, whatever that bugaboo was that was really problematic for you in the past, I see you regaining some kind of mastery over it. It feels like you've figured it out. Whatever it was, like the Achilles heel kind of a thing. It's like the key to making it work and making it work for you, subduing that situation. I feel like it's like you have this greater understanding, this greater knowledge. The power differential has shifted into your corner, which is something that's very important to have right now. Also, what's coming in for you with this Queen of Cups person, this could be an external person. Like I said, it could be a water sign person that's actually coming in. If it is not a water sign person explicitly, it could just be somebody that's coming in who has a lot of really nurturing energy. It feels like somebody who could... it doesn't have to be like a mother, but sometimes I do think of this as a mother, like whether you're being mothered by someone or your literal mother or something like that. But it just feels like some kind of nurturing energy is coming into this because you've been through the ringer. You've been through some hard shit and it's caused you to, if what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stupid phrase, but for real, that's what I'm feeling here. It's like you've been through it. You seen some shit. I seen it, okay? But it's made me stronger, and now I'm at a place where I am being received by people who can give me love, who can give me support, who can kind of like, nurture me back into a place of wellness. I'm seeing this nurturer come in. Somebody that feels safe. Somebody that feels like, it's gonna be okay. I'm right here with you. You're not doing this alone. I'm the buddy in this. It's a battle buddy, and it feels really good. But even if this is just your energy and it's not an actual external and it's just you, you're reclaiming that for yourself. If you were feeling emotionally exhausted, emotionally drained, emotionally spent in the past, this is me feeling like you're getting a better grip on your emotions. So you're not lost in this turmoil anymore. It feels like you are like, I got this and I can do this. I actually feel like it. I'm not just telling myself in the mirror, trying to put on a brave face, I can do it, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Alma, just remember, you can be a badass if you want. You can fucking do this. Oh my God, I can't. Yes, you can. You know, like that's not actually what's going on here. You're not actually trying to lie to yourself. Like you actually feel like it. This is the first time where it feels like, you know what? No, I really fucking can do this. Like I've already gotten to the place where I understand about the bitches ain't shit and anything that's not worth the time, the value or something like that is done. And now it's like coming to peace with it. You actually don't feel that same level of trigger as you did in the past. And because of this, our Four of Cups in reverse, it's like saying that you're now ready to accept whatever's coming in this cup. Whatever opportunity is headed your way, you are now finally open and receptive to get that. I think before, yoo-hoo burp. It's a yoo-hoo burp. I'm serious. I'm sorry, okay? But it feels like whatever kind of issue had you in fight or flight mode just recently, like, you know, a couple weeks ago, you were very much so in fight or flight mode. I just got to figure it out. I just got to make it happen. I'm feeling triggered. It feels like a crisis. There was a lot of this, like, I got to figure it out. I got to figure it out. I got to figure it out. How am I going to figure it out? Like a lot of that energy. And it seems like that energy now has shifted. And because we are out of survival mode and we're in a place where we feel calm and level and open and receptive, it's safe to be open and receptive. Obviously, if you're in fight or flight, you can't be like, just hand me all of your good graces, dear ones. No, I'm in survival mode. I'm closed up. The guard's up. The wall's up. You ain't getting in these fucking chambers. Hell to the no. It's only when you're safe and stable can you actually open up and receive what's there. That's the only time. And that's what I feel like's coming in. I don't know what kind of opportunity this is for you, because obviously this could be a whole range of opportunities, but I can tell you that it's something that emotionally you really need. Something that you really need. Like I'm saying, you're searching for it. You know you want to find it. And you're out searching for it. I feel like it is just on the horizon. Just here on the horizon. It's coming up as kind of like a fairly immediate type thing that's coming in. So it's just here. What could give us clarification on this Four of Cups specifically? Is there any information to be had on this Four of Cups? Specifically. Whoa, okay. 2 cards? Curious. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. So this is what I feel like. The opportunity that's coming in, the first thing that's good is it's feeling like you're going to be able to like let go of something that's heavy and burdensome that you just couldn't carry anymore. That problem, that burden is starting to dissipate. Whether because you're able to now like delegate perhaps some of the shit that you were responsible for or you were making yourself responsible for that you weren't actually responsible for. I think some of that is disbanding in a way where people, the original responsible person is having to take their shit back. Okay? They're having to take it back. And so it's not all on your shoulders anymore. I think that that's something that perhaps you had enforced. This feels like an enforcer right here. So you may have been enforcing some kind of rules and guidelines about that. I'm not accepting any shit from the beast or whatever that is, you know, like, so I'm seeing a lot of this burden kind of fall off your shoulders, which is very, very good. Cause again, that's relief and release, which is helping out a lot of this. And that would feel really good. And that would bring about the opportunity. Now, what I will say about this opportunity that's coming, because it's the Ace of Wands, but it's in the reverse right here. It does feel like something about this might not be 100% ripe. Like it's not 100% ready yet, but that doesn't mean that it's not here, because I'm seeing, like, you're seeing the hand bring it to you. I mean, literally, look at both of these cards, the pictures on both of these cards. The hand is, spirit hand is bringing you a cup. Spirit hand is bringing you a phallus. Like, spirit hand is bringing you shit, like your cat and dead fucking animals to the porch. Spirit is bringing stuff, okay? Gifts are coming. They are here. But something about this feels like it's not quite ready. And I'm not sure why. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? What's not? Oh, yeah. See, that was the World came out in the reverse. Because I said something's not quite ready yet. When the World card comes out in reverse, and this, you know, all four fixed signs. So this has the energy of Leo, yet again, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. But when this card comes out, it's not done. Something is not complete. Something isn't done yet. So it's not quite ready. But it's coming in. This opportunity, it could be something where it's like, I know that I'm about to start a new job, but I haven't started it yet. But perhaps the paperwork's already underway. I know I'm buying a new car, but right now, like, I've just sent out the paperwork. I know I'm buying a new house, but pre-qualifying letters, yada, yada, yada. We're at that stage. It feels like there's kind of like a middle stage here. It just takes time from the moment that you commit to the opportunity or see the opportunity coming in versus when it's actually going to be ready for you to, like, jump on. So that there's a bit of that. But whatever this is, it's a relief and a release. This is some kind of opportunity, some kind of brand new thing that you really, really needed. It is the it factor. So make it whatever you need it to be, whether it's money coming in, legal issues fixing, you know, all of these kinds of things. Like I said, the house, the money, the cars, the all the things, especially things that have paper contracts, I'm feeling that strongly because the World card can sometimes talk about, you know, contracts and portals and such things. But I'm seeing that coming in too. So curious. What is it here that needs to be completed? Can you give us information on what it is that we could be completing? Ooh, completing. See, we got this Queen of Wands coming out. And we got the King already here, but the Queen of Wands in reverse coming out. This, again, fire energy. This is an Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm telling you, for the Leos, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards of Leo. 5. Leo energy is a big damn deal right now. Shit, y'all need to look up Leo energy and see about it, because that, I don't know what's going on in the astrology. Maybe there's something Leo centric. I don't fucking know. But we got a lot of this. So what's needing to come to completion here? I do think that there is some kind of an amount of it feels almost like it's contradicting the Strength card, because this is coming in the reverse. There's a bit of a knowledge issue or a confidence issue here that I feel like can be blocking something. So blocking your completion of something. Some kind of knowledge, some kind of expertise, some kind of thing like that might be stifling some of this creative energy. But all of this, wands, you know, you've got so much of this life force energy here. A lot of life force energy to be had, but there is definitely some kind of reception issue that's still needing to be fixed. Like I said, you have to feel like you are safe. You have to feel like you are confident to be able to open up and receive something. So I'm thinking that there's some kind of reception energy. You can't receive something yet because something isn't done yet enough for you to be able to open up and receive something, but it's here. It's showing up. It is showing up. So I want people watching this video to kind of figure out what is that block that's coming up here, especially a block that might have something to do with some kind of like knowledge or power issue. It's a knowledge or power issue. That's what I'm feeling. I know that feels really fucking vague, but hey, this is collective, and that's what I'm feeling. Some details that you know about or that you need to know more about, some kind of power thing where it's like, perhaps you're dealing with some kind of like person, agency, corporation that has some kind of power over the situation. But you are out here, you are searching for the it, and I really just think that there's some kind of like confidence and will issue to open up to it and be receptive to it, and it would be coming in. So what is our universal guidance here? Universal guidance for us. Our end of May universal guidance. What do we have here? Universal guidance. Okay, we got 2 cards out. We've got the Moon, card of Pisces, and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So guidance, it feels like to me, yet again, we're talking about knowing something, unearthing something. The Sun here is all about shining light on something, exposing something, whatever that it is. Both this Hermit and the 8 of Cups are all in search for the it factor. This is something that's still hidden that we're trying to figure out. So I don't know exactly what this hangup is, but y'all might know. For your own individual life, but there's something here that still hangs in the balance. Still hanging in the balance, but this is telling us no longer to hold it in the balance. Okay, this is us needing to cut ties with something, that we don't need anymore, because we need to focus on the one, not juggle the 2. We need to simplify it and keep our eye on the prize and focus on the one. I think you might, what I'm feeling right now is I feel like it's almost a situation of like knowing that you're in search for the it, and that the it ain't here, and that you need to go out to get it. But it's feeling like that's scary, right? So we kind of feel like, I'm just going to keep one foot in the door and lean out with the other foot just far enough to like see what's out there. And it's like, no, bitch, because you can't actually leave the house if you still have one foot in the door. You can't just one foot in the door it and then one foot out and think that we've all conquered new turf and new terrain and that we're getting what we want. No, you have to actually get both feet out the door. Both feet. You have to fully commit with both fucking feet before you can open up to receive whatever this is. You have to, both feet, 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet. You need 2, okay? Because right now it feels like 1 foot out the door, because I feel this hesitancy. Some kind of confidence issue, some knowledge issue, some power issue, qualms. We've got the Strength card coming in. You will have this strength to do this. You have some kind of emotional support and emotional security to help you do this. The opportunity is literally coming to you. It's there. It is there. It is coming to you. You have it coming to you. It's going to feel like a relief. It's going to be a vast improvement, but you have to close this out. You have to actually leave. There's 2 things here that are telling you to leave. They're telling you to move out of where you are. Take 2 feet into it. You can't go on this path. Look at both of these cards that are showing the path. Both of these. Darkness. In the dark of the moon, squiggly path in the distance, squiggly path in the distance. Do you see all of this that's like confirming itself? All of this self-referential shit is all up in here. Yeah. Because that's what's being called for here. You're not going to be able to see everything coming. You can't predict it all. I'm kind of, it's like, I know I could have this opportunity if I just, applied for it. But what if it doesn't work out, or what if I need more money, or what if this, or no, apply anyway. Generally speaking, it doesn't even cost you to apply for some stuff. Sometimes it doesn't even cost anything. Well, I would do, I would go on a date, but I don't know about this, or I don't know. No, fucking go out on the date and try it, or be alone forever, I guess. You know, like you have to stick your neck out there and go and do it. You've got to take that one foot out of the door and fully commit to this new thing. Whatever this new thing is, it's something, It's something you really want, but it's something that you perhaps haven't quite discovered yet, or it's something that I feel like there is some shyness about. I feel definitive shyness. But we have to unhook from something to go into something else. You definitely have to do that. Definitely have to do that. What else? Any other information that we have on this? Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. It's going to take some work on your part. Flat out. It's going to take some effort here. Because again, if what you're looking for is like the perfect relationship, you have to go out. You have to seek it. If what you want is like a better job than the bullshit cubicle you're stuck in, you have to seek it. If what you need is more money to start up your entrepreneurial business, you have to go out and apply for it. Apply for grants and shit. You know, you have to do that. If what you're tired of is being like legally suffocated by an asshole or a tyrant, you have to fucking pony up, you know, get yourself an attorney, send out a nasty letter, you know, like, I don't know. I'm not actually saying legal advice. I don't give legal advice, but you know, my point here is more of like, if you're wanting to get closer to it, then you have to actually like go forth and journey. And journeying is going to be a clumsy fucking in the dark situation. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what kind of monsters are lurking out there or what other bullshit is out there. And some of you, I feel like you're like, well, I guess it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. I'm getting that vibe from some of this, and it's like, no, hunty, no. No. Or I'm scared, or, you know, I'm not confident about it, or like, let me stay a little bit lodged in the familiar. Like, no, don't. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Like, I'm seeing the exact opposite. Put forth work into something, unhook, and put all your pinnacles forward. Forward. And keep shining your light on something, because you got some shit to uncover yet, and you will. The farther, the deeper you get into it, the more you're going to be uncovering this. But you have to actually start walking towards it, because the flashlight can only shine a light so far. So you're only ever going to be able to see so many feet in front of you. You just have to keep going. I mean, honestly, that's what I'm seeing. I could talk for the longest, but that's what I'm seeing. Any last thought before we wrap this one on up? Because this one's pretty fucking clear on this. I know it's a bit wide in its implications, but you gotta close something out. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, this makes me so excited. Okay, we had the 5 of Cups in reverse with the 10 of Cups. So it's like the very last thing is like, unhook yourself from that shit that depresses the ever-loving fuck out of you, because it's not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling. You don't like it. You don't want it. You don't need it. That's why you're on the quest for the it factor anyway. And the it factor is literally here. It's here. It's coming in. You got the 10 of Cups. This is exactly what you want. Let me put this card the way it came out. You are unhooking. You're getting over this shit. And it's taking you exactly right to here. It is. Because you've been through the hardship. Like I said, my nose is itching like fire right now. And sometimes that happens whenever I'm like talking about something that's like right on the money. When my nose itches like fire, I burst into like goosebumps, or my ears turn like bright red. All of these things are things. And when I yawn and burp. I know, all this is random. And it could just be that I'm a fucking hot garbage mess of a human being. Totally. But some of these things come through at particular times. But yeah, I don't know if any of y'all have any of those kinds of signs whenever you're getting kind of like feeling like, oh wow, some witchy shit's happening. Witchy shit! Who cares? Or you can feel like your body's falling apart like me. Mid-30s, body falls apart. But yeah, you've already lived through this. April and May was the hardship, the depression, the disillusionment, like everything going to shit. And you're like, excuse me, what even in the fuck? And now it's like, no, we're getting over this again. We're moving into it. But the journey has to happen. You have to go and put both feet into the journey. You will get there. You will get to the absolute pinnacle of emotional fulfillment. You want it. That is what you want. Emotional fulfillment. That's what you want. It's the star. The star card. The emotional fulfillment is what you want. And you will get it. You're done with that shit and you're getting this. I mean, you can't get better than that shit. You really can't. You cannot get better than that shit. Some shit is changing. It's changing in pretty big ways, especially for any of us connected to Leos at all. Now looks like your time, hunty. It looks like your time. There's a lot to be said for the Leo folks. Y'all can answer up. But yeah, the hard stuff is over. You just have to feel confident and brave enough to really head towards the new opportunity. It's right there. Yes, there might be a little bit of a delay or a wait between point A to point B. I do see that. But it's literally here. It's coming. It's on its way. And whoever the nice person is that's here to kind of like help you do it with you, like, definitely be open to them and give them space to help you out here, because they're showing up big time being in your corner. So, yeah. That's the end of May, y'all. That's what I'm looking at. Gotta say, that's what I'm looking at. Well, I hope that made any kind of sense to y'all, because sometimes collective reads can be a little difficult because I know people are looking at different aspects of their life and it's kind of hard to read for a whole bunch at one time. But that's the blueprint of it. It seems like that's kind of the shared energy dynamic for us all. Tell me in the comment section if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to tell me that as well. I doubt that you're still watching the video if it didn't resonate, though, so you're not going to tell me that. But if it didn't, who cares? Go ahead and tell me that too. But if it did resonate, you know I like hearing the stories. I like talking with y'all. I like this back and forth. That's really a lot of why I've got this YouTube channel. Friends. Community. Yes. Okay, so just let me know. I like hearing about it. And I will see you in June, man. It's going to be crazy times. But I'm going to see you in June. Until then, take care for now. Bye for now.